I heard the news today. The world's a crazy place. All the papers saying no one's safe. So you
If
take my
Schools Could
hand.
Fly, a
You
story
always
from Eastbrook
understand,
Primary
and you
School in
know
Dagenham.
the right words to say.
Chapter 1, I Remember.
Oh,
I remember that astonishing, bizarre, crazy, different, extraordinary, farm visiting, germy, hero creating, isolation living, joyful, kind hearted, lonely, melancholic, non existent, odious, permanently uncertain, querulous, reverential, swift swooping, time pausing, uncertain, vivid, worry making, exam free, YouTube watching, zany school year. Now, it's said that in the beginning was the Word, but no word can do justice to that strange school year. It was a year that no one was prepared for. It was a year that changed everybody's lives forever. And it was a year full of memories. I remember the Swifts swooping low over the school in September on the first school day, as the Swifts started their 6,000-mile migration to South Africa. I remember travelling on the train with my class to Wiltshire and staying on an organic farm for a week. What a wonderful week that was. I remember watching the news and seeing people in China wearing face masks. I remember how the news seemed distant, remote, and far from us. And I remember the unexpectedness of the school closure. I remember standing at the school gates halfway through the school year and prematurely waving goodbye to my class. It was as if the Greek gods were standing beside me, waving their hands too, and singing a polyphonic chorus of lament. I didn't know then that the world was going to change so much. I didn't know then what was to come. And I remember the unexpected heroes. The 100-year-old army veteran raising £14 million by walking up and down his garden. The heroes of the NHS. The innumerable acts of kindness. I remember shopping in half-deserted streets, washing my hands endlessly, wearing plastic gloves, and hearing people clapping the NHS on balconies every Thursday. I remember watching the daily news briefings, and I remember social isolation. Yes, it was a school year like none that I'd ever experienced before. And I remember when the vaccine came. I remember the slow return to normal life. Everybody learned a lesson from that strange school year. And with time came reflection. With time came the words. And with time came the stories. This is one such story. It starts in Dagenham with a wonderful class of 10-year-olds. This is their story, and this is my story. The story starts in September on the first day of the school year. Nobody at that time had heard of CV19. They were innocent times. But the gods gave me a sign on that very first day that things were coming. It was a sign from the Swifts. So, let us all fly together with the Swifts, silently in the sky, and swoop back in time to that first day in the class, in meeting their new teacher for the first time.
so you take my hand. You always understand, and you know the right words to say. Oh.